touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready! 60 outlaw. Coming to you. Spike.
Off play action. Winters. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Second and long. Looking for Harry. He airs it out. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw on second down. Winters. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And now it's third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Hey, Haywood. Snap.
To throw on third down. Winters under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
You see me? They can't stop
The Patriots send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He'll field this at the 5. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
90 Wolf.
2nd and 9 now. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
You draw Corker. Go on. Go. Fight.
They'll look to throw here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Nicole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Hey, lock it. Get it.
Throwing on first down. Winters. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
It's a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
61, match box, right. Come.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now.
A give to Michelle running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second down now, it's Richardson, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run with Michelle. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Steelers.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score Steelers 7, Patriots nothing.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, Alpha.
Operating from the gun. Winters. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Let's go. 60 or.
Back at the 18-yard line.
Watch one. Watch one. I got one.
General West.
Check 13.
Hey, Orbit.
Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. So Mike's number 1. Mike's number 1.
Watch the
Now.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Richardson to start the drive. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a give right side. Richardson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hey, Wahoo!
3. Mike 3.
Look at me, zipper!
Mike 3. Mike 3. Combo.
Snap!
From the gun, Winters. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield and try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson. Now Gordon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Steelers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Back to throw. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
61, match.
Now Michelle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 35-yard line.
Recon, 132 fighter.
SOS. Alert flare. Watch safety green.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Check three.
On second down. It's Richardson, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Go now. 10 over.
On the ground is Michelle. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. To throw on second down, Winters. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Richardson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey. Bravo.
Looking to throw on second down. Winters. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On third down, Richardson. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
60 outlaws. Blue draw Porkers.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Mike 3! Mike 3!
Greystone, Travis. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Hey! Get it ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Winters is going to fire one into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. He completes it to Nelson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler foot. And they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Whip.
X3, 218, chopper. Check 5. Now.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Here we go.
22-jet bomber. Look at me. Zipper. Yo, go.
They start on the ground. It's Richardson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, Delta.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, keep it up.
Hey. Get it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. New England on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a give right side. It's Richardson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, Charlie. Yeah.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Defense.
Looking to throw. Winters, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 2nd down now, it's Richardson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And it's 3rd.
Come on, set. 15, line it. 15 line it.
Watch the flag.
Smooth.
Check nickel.
Watch the safety creep.
Big in.
49, check 49. Go.
Operating from the gun. Winters, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And it's fielded at the 34. 12 yards on the return that time. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Ready.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
You got tight right there.
Back to throw here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And he fields it cleanly. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the slant.
Out, go, jackrabbit, come on.
Check.
From the gun, they run with Michelle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, Michelle. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Michelle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Go! 30 base. Hey! Hey, exit.
What you got, baby? Give me something. Give me something.
Now.
Off the play fake. Winters nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Hey, echo.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Check, check. Lucky.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Sam off.
He'll drop to throw. Lets it go for Nelson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for J.J. Nelson.
The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.